But cash tells the real story of what's going on with you and your money. What do I mean by that? Hey everybody, Julie Murphy here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell. Why? Because I'm going to help you get to a life that you absolutely love. So let's get rocking and rolling here in terms of cash is king. I know you've heard that phrase before. I know you get it. I know so many people feel like, I don't have enough cash. But cash tells the real story of what's going on with you and your money. What do I mean by that? So I am constantly sharing with people in my first book, The Emotion Behind Money, which I have a copy of, The Emotion Behind Money. I give an exercise in this book where I talk about if you have challenges with credit card debt or spending, I want you to take $100 bill and I want you to put it in your wallet. And under no circumstances are you to spend that $100 bill. Now, in the United States, Benjamin Franklin is on the $100 bill. And I know for a fact, after all these years of giving this exercise out, Benjamin Franklin starts talking to people. He starts like, I got to do this for this reason, blah, blah, blah. This is your emotion behind your money. Our feelings, our financial feelings create our reality. When we are not aligned with financial abundance and you put a $100 bill in your wallet, Benjamin Franklin starts talking to you. Why? Because you have some emotions that you're bubbling up inside of you. So if you've operated from financial scarcity, whether you go in and out of debt or you use some debt structures but not others and cash flow is tight, if things wobble in your financial world at all, it's likely that there's still a piece of you, no matter how far you've come, no matter how much you've learned and how much you've gone out of the neighborhood you grew up in, you still may not be fully operating from financial abundance. And Benjamin Franklin or the $100 bill in your country will actually speak to you in ways that you have no idea. So that is one exercise that I could give you to realize that cash is king. Because we actually process our emotions around our money to see what is unresolved within us. Because the only way to get there is to actually feel your emotions that have been buried and stuffed down into your system. Because remember, money problems all go right here in our lower backs. Eastern philosophy, that's your root chakra. So when things are financially not in alignment, your root chakra or your lower back starts to hurt. So I know when someone comes into my office and they start talking about lower back problems, I know cash flow wise, cash is not king in their world. And I know exactly how to ask the questions. So take a look at the next time you choose to spend something. This is why I have people set up online savings accounts. Why? Because you can actually name your financial intention. Something, let's just say it's a piece of furniture and you want to buy something new. And you go and you slide that credit card. Guess what? You will choose a completely different couch by sliding the credit card versus walking in there with 10 $100 bills or 1,000 euros or whatever your currency is. You will spend differently when you're handing over physical money versus sliding a card all the time. Because we're not actually internalizing what is authentically true for us in what we want. I sat with a client a couple weeks ago and they had a goal that they were going to be buying a $75,000 car. Well, I said, it's interesting. So we've paid off their car. We created one of those online savings accounts, which is a saving goal. And they're now making a car payment, but it's no longer to a bank. That car payment is now actually going in a savings account that is only for a car. We didn't mix that money with anything else. Why do we do that? So that they're making more conscious choices and you have increased financial awareness to what it is that you really actually want to create. And so what happens every time I have a client actually set up one of these spending buckets, they never actually spend the amount that they initially thought that they were going to spend. Why? Because when you're handing over cash and you're in a dealership, you're going to look for a better deal. You're going to maybe say, okay, I'm okay with that color versus that color and it saves me $5,000. Okay, why not? But when it's in a debt payment, it's kind of like it's outside of yourself. It doesn't land in your physical, biological system. And that is where your emotions are. So don't be surprised as you continue to use less debt structures and increase your financial freedom. And you could be very successful and you still have debt structures. But remember, debt is a lack of freedom in your life. And if you're trying to live your life on your terms and aligning your mind, your heart, and your wallet, we need to make sure you have full awareness in the debt that it is that you're creating. And is that important to you or is it not? You may find that that vacation was really all about I have to go on that vacation because the kids, blah, 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 blah. Or is it really just you're seeking outside happiness and you're thinking that doing something is going to make you happier? And really, no matter whether you go on a vacation or not, you should still have happiness in your life. And most of us have thinking that something outside of ourselves is going to make us happy. And really, the answers are on the inside. So I want you to challenge yourself that the next time you're going to go slide a credit card for a big purchase, set up a spending bucket or wait until you have the cash to actually purchase it. And I guarantee you, you're going to make a different decision and you're going to increase your awareness as to the why you continue to stay in some form of financial drama around debt structures. So don't forget, cash is king. And if you need help in this process, you can click the link below. I have an online course that we do for 6 weeks, and integrated into there is my live coaching a couple times a week, as well as the fact that if you want to do additional coaching on top of that, I'm here to help you to get you to the life that you absolutely love so that you can get through all this subconscious patterning that has not created a life on your terms, because now the time is ready for you to live life exactly the way that you desire. Come join us. Bye.